Hi, I'm George of Contour Fitness Mama Bump Fit, and I'm going to go through a couple of questions over the next few weeks that I get asked regularly. So today I'm going to go through when you should start exercising again after you've had a baby. So there's different types of birth, so you can have a natural delivery, you can have an assisted delivery where you use things like forceps and ventouses to help get the baby out, and there's C-section. Now each of those carry a different level of trauma to your body, and I'm going to explain how long it takes for your body to repair so that you're ready to exercise again. So I know in Sheffield, because that's where I'm from, in Sheffield there isn't as much of a health check after you've had your baby now for the mums. There's still the health checks for the babies, but they're cutting down on the amount of checks on the mums as well. So that makes it even harder for you to decide when you're ready to go back to exercise. So using these guidelines, you can work out for yourself roughly when you should be starting again. So for natural and assisted births, so assisted forceps or ventouses, then I'd recommend waiting at least 6 weeks before starting exercise again. Your body has gone through a trauma and it does need to repair itself. And exercising too early can create issues such as prolapse or joint pain, pelvic girdle pain, back pain, that sort of thing, which will put you off even longer from getting back to exercise. So really what you want to do is give yourself those 6 weeks just to bond with your baby, relax, and then build your way back up into exercise slowly with walking and Kegel exercises, so for your pelvic floor exercises. Ventouse is a little bit more risky, so if you have had ventouse or forceps, if you've had an assisted birth, then I would really recommend taking it easy that first bit, just because there is more risk of prolapse. And then the other way, C-section, where you have had surgery, I'd say wait at least 8 weeks. So you probably will have a checkup if you've had a C-section, so that your stitches can be checked to see that your scar is healing well. So if you're not getting that check, so some of you will have a check whether you've had a natural, a assisted or a C-section, and they'll say whether you're ready to go back to exercise or not. Your health practitioner will. But what I recommend is, so for assisted and natural births, wait at least 6 weeks, and only if you feel ready to exercise again should you go back into exercise. And for C-sections, at least 8 weeks. And the same again, if you feel like your scar is not healing, if you feel like there's anything wrong at all, then 8 weeks is the minimum. If you're feeling any of those things, then you need to put it back a little bit. You need to make sure that your scar is going to heal well. And that's basically when you can go back to exercise. But what I would say is you need to join a postnatal specific exercise group, because there are lots of exercises that can cause you harm even that time after having your baby. So things like jumping around, running, sit-ups, planks, all of that sort of thing should really be avoided. And for those first 6 to 8 weeks, just do plenty of walking and plenty of pelvic floor exercises. So I'm George of Contour Fitness, and I've just explained when you should start exercising again after you've had your baby.